Hello and welcome back to my review of the Master Grade Jesta. In this part of the review, we're just going to be taking a quick look at my kit after I painted it up. So in terms of the colors, I used the Tamiya black for most of the inner frame to really resemble the black bodysuit that Spartans wore under their armor. Also used black on some outer piece armor, like here on the arms. For some of the detailing, I used chrome silver, like here on the crotch piece, as well as the missiles. I used a bit of gunmetal on the little gears here. I thought they'd look a bit weird if it was just black like the inner frame. And for the greens, for the dark greens, I used Tamiya dark green. Turned out a bit darker than I really liked. And for the light greens, I used the part green, which I think turned out pretty well. I tried to do a bit of highlighting and to give that shading effect, but I think it mainly only popped up on the dark green parts. And for that, I just added a bit of white, approximately 10%. I think I probably could have gone out to 20% and it would have been a bit more apparent. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how the paint job turned out. The decals aren't anything special, they're just stickers and decals that came with the kit. Like I said before, very happy that it came with a bunch of numbers, probably for the serial number of Grunt suit, and you could spell out 117 with them. For the final top coat, I used the Aqualad 2 Lacquer Clear Coat Semi Matte. It didn't turn out quite as well as I wanted to. I think I didn't shake it enough when I first used it, because there's a bit of frosting around some of the parts, but it's only on a few parts, mainly on the head, which is what I first top coated. So while it is a bit annoying, I don't think it detracts too much overall from the kit. So now it's just a quick spin around. I did do a bit of custom panel lining here on the feet and the legs, as well as the back of the legs. So just a quick look at the shield. I basically did a color swap of the regular shield. You know, obviously Master Chief doesn't have a shield, except his energy shield, I guess. But I figured this is kind of going with the spirit of the Jesta. Like I said before, you know, it came with the stickers that you could line up to say 117, which I think looks pretty neat. The missiles, I just painted silver to match with the grenades on the hips. And the back is just going to be a metallic gray, and the handles here are just painted in black. Master Chief is mainly known to have his assault rifle, but the Jesta comes with the beam rifle instead, and I think it resembles the DRM a bit more, but I just kind of went with a more general color scheme. I don't think I could really replicate the color scheme of the assault rifle and make it look convincing, but overall I think it turned out pretty well. It's just mainly gunmetal for these pieces, and black with a bit of highlighting with gray for the main body. The shield attachment point would normally be basically all gray, but I decided to mix up a little, give one end the classic light green, and one end the gunmetal / metallic gray. So for the beam saber, since I figured it'd kind of be the analog to the energy sword, I just painted it chrome silver. The kit, unfortunately, comes with red beam sabers, but if you have something like the Master Grade High New Verka, you can easily grab the blue beam saber off of there and make it look a bit more color accurate. So armed up, he definitely looks a lot more like a Jesta. I'm thinking maybe just displaying it without the shield to make it more Master Chief-like. Just trying to recreate the cover art. It doesn't come with two beam rifles, so I had to borrow what was on hand, which in this case was the Master Grade Sword Impulse. So in terms of display, I think this is how I'm going to be displaying him. I still don't know if I want to put the shield on or not, because Master Chief doesn't have a shield over his shoulder. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how the kit turned out. If there are some things I would like to do better or learn from this was some panel lining process, maybe going back and sanding the panel lines a bit more. I would also be a lot more careful with my highlighting. So if you look carefully, the highlighting on the dark gray is very subtle, but it's there. But for the light green, I think I accidentally covered it up entirely, which is unfortunate. But I think for a first try, it went out okay. There's also the slight problem with the top coat. There was some frosting in mainly the head area. But I think if I just stir the top coat correctly next time, there shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, this is my custom painted Master Grade Jesta, painted like Master Chief. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more reviews and paint jobs. See ya!